Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast with your host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda here of like defender of the fatherland of Hitter 1v1 on the road to Tunis. In the west is the one and only Orangepest, most orange of pests. To the point there's several CIA conspiracies around him to make another Orangepest the most orange one. But finding here for the British 7th Armour Division, the Desert Rats, he leads the way. And he's standing against him is Zulu, fighting the German Wehrmacht, Deutschland, here with the 90th Light Infantry Division into a double pioneer grenadier opening, and Terror Battle here versus the Canadian Shock Troops, the ones who proudly stand for Canada. Dingo's there for Orangepest. We are off to the race here, perhaps of course anticipating a Cannon Crack. They are fairly popular back in the meta game, and of course a map like this is very prime material for Cannon Crack, but perhaps Zulu of course anticipating that isn't even going for the Cannon Crack. So that's kind of like the sort of meta game that Cannon Crack is kind of stuck in as a fun side note. In the field for Zulu, Dingo opening up there. Bit of blasting as always. Big hearty thanks to my patron supporters, the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making all these videos possible, and a big thanks to keep commenting and liking on them, helps immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So got a bit of skirmishing here, MD42 almost done for Zulu. Dingo there taking heavy damage, not exactly designed for taking on fortified German positions. Orangepest of course accepting this reality, withdraws his Dingo rather than losing it to a bunch of Germans held up in a small building. MD42 team has arrived here for Zulu, and Deutschland heading northwards here with their ambush camouflage. We've got a section there almost done for Orangepest. In the south we've got Dingo's in the fist with the sappers as they also seize the southern fuel point. So a lot of stuff going with C. Also Zulu might actually plan to go straight for Orangepest fuel point right outside of his base, or perhaps he's just keeping an eye on things here. Stuff to say. Sappers in the engagement info 2 almost got the fuel point there. They're definitely going to slow down Zulu's ability to grab fuel points here. Sappers are pressed though. Close cold grenadiers getting more north as well here, perhaps realizing he has to keep the flank covered in case Orangepest has more units held. The M42 could be in a lot of trouble. Sappers almost in heavy cover. South side, pioneers part of the section. The Dingo here caught in the crossfires, at least soon being caught in the crossfire. Another section for Orangepest, and Zulu here with another grenadier squad. Fairly standard build order there for Zulu with 2 grenadiers, MD42. Of course, with ambush camouflage and terrace, you'll see some Wehrmacht players go for 2 MD42s. So there are some variations then how to sort of approach it. As for Orangepest, pretty standard stuff, just a bunch of sections, sappers, and Dingoes of course more optional against the Wehrmacht. Against the DAC, you really do tend to benefit a lot from having a Dingo in the early game. Against the Wehrmacht, it's sort of more so. So if you're expecting a lot of cannon crats, definitely great, but even without cannon crats, it can be a nuisance for your opponent to deal with. And there you go, we do get that second MD4 for Zulu. You're definitely not going to very often see double MD42s out of a terror pick as well, so if you're seeing 2 MD42s, very likely they have gone for terror. You of course haven't seen the ambush camouflage being used against you already. So, quick bit of advice there. Zulu though into the Panzer Grenadier Company. Bit of a deviation there, definitely. Luftwaffe is still very popular, in particular with terror, but the Panzer Grenadier Company does offer some, nice abilities and bonuses as well there, so it's not like it's bad, it's just Luftwaffe is so much better. And before turning up here, they've got the ambush camouflage bonus set up there. Nigel there goes down, completely sawn in half there, and the Saps are also forced to withdraw here as Zulu lets loose there with the buzzsaw, as it was one of its many nicknames. The MD4 had several of them, including Hitler's Violent, the buzzsaw, the linoleum ripper. So yeah. Quick note there. Got the section thinking about there. Medical station for Orangepest. We got there the free healing there, off grabbing points. Likely also some Canadians down the road here, Orangepest. Other MD4 sitting up here. Gonna catch some of the Orangepest retreating troops. Right there for Zulu. We can see Orangepest starting to struggle a bit more there. 2 MD42s with the ambush camouflage. definitely makes things tougher for Orangepest, in particular since the ambush camouflage, which can be used while they're moving as long as they stick to cover. Also makes it a bit hard to like just easily flank them, as you may not be able to detect them until it's too late. And there, got to look around there out of Orangepest. Of course, at least way one before you out of there. A lot of mines here. Zulu basically, of course, aware that this cutoff point tends to be very heavily harassed, so laying down mines here is a great way to make it much tougher for the opponent to harass it. Or for that matter, if they do get up here and then try to retreat, they could retreat into the minefield. So there's a bit of a double purpose to these mines. Meanwhile, Orangepest here with the platoon command post. No sign of Canadians yet. Perhaps intentional? Probably not. Anyways, we also got the Pack 40 for Zulu. Obviously concerned about Humbers here out of Orangepest, as they can be a significant threat, of course, to the Wehrmacht, even with a Pack 40, but it does help a good bit. Since he has gone for the Panzergrenadier Company, doesn't exactly say have access to Panzerschrecks or light armored car with the heavy anti-tank rifle mounted on it. He'd have to, like, go for the Stummel, hope that works, or he has to, like, you know, always try and hold out for the Sturm, which is going to be a bit tough against an aggressive Humber. Very active birds there. Up north here, Pioneer's got in. There you go, flanking with the sappers. But there you go, second before to again, catching Orangepest off guard. Again, that's like just one of those elements of the ambush MG42s that, you know, make Max and nasty. It's not just the damage bonus they get from it, it's all just the fact, you know, again, they can suddenly pop out of nowhere, so they become a lot more unpredictable. That definitely can throw off some players here. In fact, most players. Grenade package and infantry training there for Orangepest. On top of that, we get the incendiary grenades, of course, really strong ability in conjunction with the grenades. Mal 2,500 here for Zulu. Mittlerer Schützen Panzerwagen. You'd have a 1 battalion's worth of these for 8 Panzer divisions. First Panzer Grenadier Battalion, though earlier there was actually just a company, but later in the war they seem to have enough there for roughly a battalion's worth of them. Panzer Grenadier divisions, meanwhile, rarely receive the armoured half-tracks, though there were typically some exceptions. Meanwhile, we got interrogation there from Zulu. Thumbs up. Not the most commonly picked out of the two, since it does require a bit more setup compared to, like, just, you know, contempt for the weak, but it doesn't exactly quite meant to be, like, right next to the enemy. It provides experience and intelligence no matter what you're using, so there's definitely some things there. And definitely one improvement they made compared to the previous game is there's, like, you know, this little highlight to show that, yeah, there's someone to interrogate. Hey, Fitz, over there, yeah! It looks like someone we can interrogate. You know what? So, Stummel almost done here for Zulu and Deutschland. I guess the North provides a way for itself against the Americans, so they can't recover casualties, when you think about it. So, I suppose that creates a bit of a meta game out of that one as well. Like against the Americans, you might just pick interrogate, got terror. Just trying to deny them things they can cover with casualties. Assuming that's how it works. And Zulu actually going for another surprise here is a sniper. Interesting pick here. Meanwhile, the Orangepest bring in the big stuff. Relatively big, that is going for the M3A1 Stuart light tank here. Second special thing for 2 there, and again. Retreats too late, he's going to hit a lot of mines. There goes something incendiary grenade here on the MG42. Doing a lot of damage. Sniper almost done here. There you go. Nice cut-off hit there, and quick put back hard cover, so no retreat is going to send him into the minefield. Yeah.
Sharpshooter standing by.
And we got Zulu sniper out here. Gets a kill there as Reginald goes down. Meanwhile, Orangepest first light tank has arrived here to put the pressure on the Germans. Slow down the 90th. There you go, incendiary rifle grenades. Not at those, but... Well, I think it's a bit too late to argue about that. Anyway, still pushing forwards here. Panther assault pack as well there. great time, Pantherfast. Good to see the steward knocked out here with a bit of good luck. And no hits, some crates instead. Or looks like to be a bit of masonry there. Very good luck there for Orangepest. Losing the steward there would have definitely been a painful blow here. And been a significant tactical edge here for Zulu. So, will Zulu go for the Panzer Company, or will he try and go for Stoogs? There's definitely been an increase in Wehrmacht players going for Stoogs in general, so a bit tougher to predict here. Unless, of course, the Wehrmacht player in question was me, in which case, very easy to predict.
Victory point lost.
Meanwhile, Orangepest bringing the 6-pounder gun to help deal with the Stummel. Might, of course, also be concerned about Stoogs. Never know. Could well be that, you know, Orangepest has nightmares about Stoogs at this point. Quick use of smoke here, Zulu taking no chances. Thumbs up. Got 396, 487. So far, good lead here for Orangepest over Zulu in terms of victory points. Sniper immediately gets Lawrence there. Further south, you've got the student getting the Pioneers. Certainly locking down any east movement in the south here for Zulu unless it gets in some bigger guns. Managed to bait the student northwards. People there being threatened. Sturmel, Grenadiers, not on the move here. Loading. No Panzer Grenadiers there out of Zulu.
Grenadiers ready.
And not a lot of people to interrogate either.
Commandant, you have command points available.
I don't think we've seen any sort of interrogations happen as yet. But that can, of course, quickly change. Then he's, of course, that Stummel moving in.
Enemy forces have captured a victory
And there you
point.
go. Zulu is, in fact, going for the Panzer Company.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Guessing Starstorm and Panther falls on the menu here. Maybe King Tiger 2. Mines up as well. Here's Zulu, of course, looking to try and make it harder here for Orangepest to put his British feet on that field point. Don't you ever, Dieter? If they put their shoes in his mines, they won't need shoes anymore. Oh, you're so funny, Friedrich. You're all so funny. Panzer Company almost done. Some Grenadier southwards. Now the Stu's been sent northwards here. Zulu is ready to strike southwards. There you go. Panzer Company up. Orangepest meanwhile still about to go for further take up here against Zulu and the 90th.
Infantry shall show the enemy no quarter.
There you go. The no quarter thing there. Yeah, it is called no quarter. The other way means they get a bonus against suppressed units if they're close enough. There you go. Starstorm for Zulu, and of course you can then use interrogations like, you know, try and boost their experience gains a bit there. If you can find anyone to interrogate, obviously. So far, Zulu's not had too much luck with that, it seems.
Stoßtruppen, armed and ready.
There you go, hardened Starstorm out here for Zulu. And Das Vaterland. Hardened veterans of the 90th Light Infantry Division have seen their fair share of action. And there you go, got someone to interrogate. Got the Starstorm in, Bren guns, Ralph grenades. 54 there, wiped out by Orangepest's very hands. And there you go, another chapter to interrogate. Will Zulu go for it? And of course, when your units are interrogating, they do take more damage. Holy smokes, there's a lot there. Don't you worry, our little friends, we're coming to help.
Enemy intelligence secured.
There you go. That gave him a bit of a boost there to experience. And a few interrogations done, that'll be enough to get veterans running so bother. So it's sort of a way to, like, you know, get some of your units there, like, to the high levels of veterans here a bit faster than they otherwise might. So definitely has its utility, plus the intelligence they can provide doesn't hurt either. Sniper still hard at work there. And we got the company command post almost on for Orangepest and the British Empire. Will the sandbags? Let's just not think about that then. Quickly getting the Stars from out there, and this storm will heroically blast a hole in the wall. Truly, the elite. Another pack forward here for Zulu. Could indicate here that Zulu's plan is to allow for a King Tiger. Since he's relatively close to Panther 4, so if he's going for that, doesn't make much sense to go for the pack 40, they'd argue. But if Zulu's plan already now is to go for the King Tiger, going for another pack 40 makes an awful lot of sense. More possible chaps to interrogate.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Noting while he does have access to the Canadians, Orangepest so far has not shown much interest towards him. He's also fighting an awful lot of manpower, just realised. Going for a Vickers machine gun there, not a bad pick.
Initializing interrogation.
And Matilda's there for Orangepest. Bit more interrogation there done. Things north of the section there, and we got more section for Orangepest, so no Canadians, no foot guards so far. There we go, fresh section ready here to stand up against the German Wehrmacht. So to this, almost done for Orangepest. Right around the corner here. Last swim sneaking southwards, so we got 314 versus 475 so far. Orangepest still maintains a strong victory upon the Zulu. You can sort of get his hands on the third one. That would, I think, be very helpful in trying to, like, you know, close the gap here. Now, meanwhile, starts to attack here. Flamethrowers with the 3CP ability there. Experimental pyrotechnics, just pyrotechnics there, which further improves, like, you know, incendiary weapons by giving them a debuff. Enemy troops. There you go, Matilda being hammered. We got armored vehicle training here for Orangepest. Stu there, close to getting knocked out here, but Zulu does manage to narrowly sort of hold it out there. But up north, we got a big problem. They got roughing it off here. There we go, big old incendiary burn there. Northern flank exposed. Zulu going for the Sturmpanzer 4. Perhaps that's also another reason he went for the double packs.
Medical supplies for us. Hand them out.
Deploy.
Bomb bear is fueled and ready for target.
So there you go, Sturmpanzer 4 there out for Zulu.
Panzer officers shall take up residence.
And we got the Panzer officer quarters well there for both Sturmpanzer and Starstruppen.
Commandant, territory sector lost.
So it will be interesting to see if Zulu's going to, Orangepest is going to go for the demolition saps, going to go for the crocodile. Certainly merit to both of them. But I've yet to see anyone actually go for the demolition sappers. Yes. Northern fuel ending here to you.
An officer stationed.
There you go, officers quarters up, the enemy foot 2, Sturmpanzer versus the sappers here. Massive hit there, almost decimating the sappers entirely. Starts from coming the flanking machine and choke packs again, Matilda 2, and further south we got Pioneers from the enemy foot 2 team heading for the southern points here, exploiting Orangepest more from northern center focus for the time being. And there you go, no immediate response to the fuel point has allowed Orangepest to render it neutral. Sniper joining in, more grenadiers being sort of fed piecemeal into this battle. We've got Orangepest going for a 6-pounder gun more himself. A clear response here to the Sturmpanzer 4, though I'm starting to be mindful that the Sturmpanzer is fairly good at clearing them out as well there if he isn't careful. There we go, southern side here, section caught, and more crucially, his 6-pounder gun is exposed to him. That gets cleared out, the Sturmpanzer nearby, who could like rush it down and clear it out, and then deny it to Orangepest. That would be devastating. There we go, the Matilda to the rescue here, except it leaves his flank exposed to German guns, so it ends up being perhaps not quite the heroic moment in that Orangepest might have hoped his Matilda 2 would be participating in. In the center, British section, crawling forwards under heavy German machine gun fire, and more crucially, very accurate German sniper fire.
Stay low! Machine gun!
Got the Vickers there for Orangepest. Team weapon training there. He's got Vickers up, he's got 6-pounder guns there, so getting them some training is definitely not a bad investment. Further south here, Orangepest managed to restore order to the lines here. German forces withdrawing at least a bit here for now, as I think he's planning to launch a second wave attack there.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Looks like no one's going to come to interrogate him. There you go, 6-pounder gun shooting Sturmpanzer 4 flying off its frontal armor. So, quick responding into the action center by moving more forces from the center, or the south towards the center here. Starts from the seeming remaining waiting position there. Perhaps he's got some other plan, perhaps he forgot about them. I can say here, we're starting one rifle there, but not getting exposed to a lot of pretty focused fire there out of Orangepest infantry. Meanwhile, Matilda here goes straight for the Sturmpanzer. Very well maneuvered there by Orangepest.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Drawing the stars from. Noting, by the way, they don't have a medic bunker here for Zulu. Not that he needs it, but certainly wouldn't hurt him either. There we go, section force back. Artillery they're called in here, making this a pretty difficult spot there for Orangepest Zulu to have some break-in mines going down there. Welcome back with the Sturm. Consistent use of that ability. Thumbs up to that. But he caught laying down mines as well before he got there. Go, Ralph grenade off already. Zulu seemingly a bit overtaxed here, resulting in some very awkward developments like we saw here. And the enemy infantry gets wiped. Zulu, the quick to respond with the Sturmpanzer to try and block him from grabbing that point. Thumbs up to that, but obviously not so much thumbs up to him losing the enemy infantry in the first place. But at least he's like, able to salvage that development. It looks like Orangepest is planning for the crocodile, or just doesn't care.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
As for Zulu, that continues to very much look like a King Tiger, the Tiger 2. Or Tiger B. 4. Here and 3 was 1. Zulu has somewhat closed the gap, but it still remains one that is heavily favouring the Orangepest.
We are down to 300 points.
Pressure assault in the center here. Catching Zulu's force, they end up a bit of a sticky spot, and there you go, treble cap. Which really only signals more promising if Zulu unless he gets some victory points back under his control, at least rest him out of Orangepest control and just leave him neutral. Oh, yeah, he's going for the Panda 4.
Infantry has been killed.
So at this point, it does look like if Zulu had plans of going for the King Tiger, they very much been put on hold here to realise this. He just can't stall out for a King Tiger without losing the game due to the fairly effective gameplay there out of Orangepest. Well, he is kind of 3 points away from it. The problem is if he just doesn't get some armor out now.
Shall send the enemy cowering.
Yeah, now he's overall, I think, switching up the plan overall. Got some propaganda defense being dropped as well there. And we might then see the V1 rocket afterwards.
Have secured our territory from us.
So Zulu here, likely just changing his plans up overall. Thumbs up to that. I mean, sometimes there's nothing wrong with just going, okay, my current plan isn't working. I need to adapt it to what's going on and make some decisions. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. Maybe it was planned all along. Obviously, it's tough to say, but I'm assuming that's what's going on here, considering the way things, at least from our perspective, looked. Orangepest, there you go. Got the crocodile there selected. He's not far off from it. Sniper achieving that, actually to a little medal. And fun fact, German snipers actually had a series of awards they could receive depending on how many men they sniped. Though some of them perhaps not quite as valuable as others, including some actually included if you get like a lot of kills, you could go on a hunting trip with Heinrich Himmler. I think says more about Heinrich Himmler's ego more than the actual award itself. Got someone to interrogate the article on this machine starts from charge force back with Sturmer. Crocodile out here though for Orangepest. to interrogate, but obviously a bit of a hot zone to try and interrogate anyone in. So I don't exactly blame Zulu for not trying that here. Crocodile lurching forwards here, like an overfed dragon.
Victory point is under enemy control.
Let's had a pint or two too many at the pub. Now go MG42, they're getting slammed. Crocodile, they're taking hit from the Pack 40 here. Should be able to go for the V1 rocket now, though. The question is what he unleashed the V1 rocket on. Crocodile there, surviving a lot of shots there. And there you go, machine and then trouble with the British machine gun. South side continues to be almost a pretty bit no-go zone there for Zulu. Almost got the section here, can he get the wipe? No! Great fortune there, and we got someone to interrogate.
Interrogation underway.
And we got almost side skirts for Zulu. 2 thumbs, and we got the V1 rocket. And Orangepest, they're getting about destroying the local architecture.
Weapon crew on standby.
Shooting ready.
And crew are ready for order.
Another pack there for Zulu, going up to Tullo. Face seems a bit much. And it can sort of get the logic what with the crocodile, but at the same time with the crocodile, plus all the incendiary weapons out of Orangepest. Like the packs definitely have some glaring weak spots that could cost Zulu very quickly if Orangepest attack from a good angle. Meanwhile, Tilify there smashing up as many mines as he can here. Stars of MG42 poking about. We got the crocodile there being fixed up by hard-working sappers.
We have lost control of the victory point.
Panther going at it, back hit, reinforcing healing. So it's got a large munitions float there.
Victory point lost.
But obviously those munitions just like throw down the V1 rocket willy-nilly. Yes, they'd just be massive waste of munitions.
We are losing our grasp.
Certainly is something there worth keeping in mind. Panther control with the 6-pounder gun and the crocodile. Other 6-pounder gun doing more damage. Panther down here. Great hit there for Orangepest. Really sort of decimates here Zulu's armor capabilities. John Panzer's almost got a completely knocked out engine. Section here trying to figure out getting hit by the Stummel. Zulu seemingly trying to swing through the south here instead of the north, but it's not quite going as smooth as you'd like to. More crucially, this does open up the north side to Orangepest, so where Zulu is certainly a bit more hesitant, Orangepest does not have any of that whatsoever. He is stripped of
Our
it.
AT gun has
No
been
hesitation for Orangepest. Pack crew there, decimated, starts moving forward support by now, aiming for a turn the pack here. Might be that Zulu, of course, also is trying to like find a good spot to hit that V1 rocket for maximum impact against Orangepest. Since a well-placed V1 rocket could be quite devastating here, it could be a big moment that really just gives Zulu a huge boost against his opponent. Meanwhile, as for Orangepest, we've got Crusader tanks on the way there, no M3 grants for him. Also realised Zulu had lost most of his grenadiers, actually he's now replacing them with more grenadiers. Sadly, no Panzer grenadiers or more Starstormer. We get having some grenadiers in hand. Panzerfaust, of course, the merge. Someone to interrogate. Certainly bad to get those Starstormer a bit more experience, so they hit Veteran T3 faster. Then also again with the interrogation probably has some real value. It's just to get like your units then which got trained to like those high levels of efficiency faster. May require a bit more effort than the other one, but might just potentially have like much bigger implications just in terms of like overall combat power and works a bit better with all of your infantry. Whereas no contempt for the weak is more focused on the Panzer Grenadiers to a lesser degree the Starstorm. Almost got the 6-pounder gun here. Crocodile runs full support of the sappers. Sappers down, excellent hit here for Zulu and the 90th British Force of the 7th Armoured Division, number 2 company. There go Crusader flanking up behind here. And we got to pull in further here. Orangepest ready home to overwhelm Zulu with information here. And there we go, right here on the MG42 team. Stinging blow there to Germany. Trying to get his hands on it could cost Zulu quite a bit. He ends up withdrawing here. Holy smokes, that was really close there. And he loses the Pioneers. Brutal stuff here. Zulu, though, is quick to replace the lost Pioneers to continue to build up his munitions float. He's certainly hesitant about like pulling in that V1 rocket. It's definitely not just, you know, pulling the trigger whenever.
An officer is being installed for our
Hunting at the officer's quarters there, thumbs up. A bit late to the party, but better late than never. And using smoke swallow from the Stürmer, thumbs up. People played out of Zulu. Meanwhile, Orangepest Peninsula 2 there is getting absolutely blasted with heavy fire there. And there you go, machine gun team there routed. Unable to withstand the sheer pressure being applied there up north. Pioneers with the sniper 2 moving in. I'm going to get these stars from fully reinforced, at least a bit of merging. That's what it's moving in. Yeah, he's going to have the grenadiers merged and draw the remaining grenadier, then retreat it up. Thumbs up to Zulu. His efficiency, if he remembers to retreat the grenadiers. If he doesn't, and he gets them wiped, notably less efficient.
We have lost control of the victory point.
$124 to 382. Orangepest continues to have the lead here with Zulu in terms of victory points. It continues to be quite an imposing one. Almost intimidating. $450 munitions. Might be time for Zulu to consider doing something with those V1 rockets. There's some propaganda bombs there. There goes section routed. Further up north until pushing. The Crusader push the Pioneers off here. Go, Stürmer. Flying smoke again. Thumbs up. Really considers use the smoke ability there by Zulu. Impressive work, as always. Not anyone I find is equally just useful and handy with using the smoke on the Stürmer. Triple pack smoke for Matilda 2 here. Almost got 500 munitions. Honestly, I'm not surprised we haven't seen like a lot of mines here to Zulu after a certain point. I mean, 500 munitions, at least they thought to lay down a lot of mines and still have plenty to spare for a V1 rocket eventually. And there you go. V1 on the way here.
V1 strike on the way. Brace for impact.
I think it's here. Oh, dear. Matilda down. 6-pounder gun down. Just utter carnage. Nigel, do you hear something? Sorry, I got tinnitus. Boom. South side here section I'm taking out there. That V1 definitely did some work there for Zulu, but 44 inch for Zulu, I didn't really push ahead under that. So it's not quite as devastating as it could have been because Zulu doesn't try to do much with it. 170 to 382 here. Zulu, I think, needs to reconsider pushing up the tempo here. And another Sturmpanzer is a choice. As at that stage, I think it might make more sense to hold up for the King Tiger rather than trying to go for another Sturmpanzer here.
We have lost contact with our sharpshooter.
And the sniper goes down there. Can't do too much in lacking infantry. Actually, use the sniper to grab the point, it appears, allowing Orangepest to quick wipe over the Crusader. Not an ideal move there from Zulu, if I have to be honest. There you go, Vickers Abba got the Sturmpanzer coming in. 150 gun there, unleashes a hell of a shot there. Pack 40's lining up, starts some in trouble. And there you go, propaganda being delivered there. There you go, full rout here by Orangepest. blown out there by well-placed anti-tank grenade.
V1 rocket primed and ready for launch.
Another V1 there lined up for Zulu. Just needs a bit more munitions so he can unleash hell upon Orangepest once more. 82 the best 379 here. I do think Zulu really badly needs more infantry. I mean, Orangepest got like 4 sections plus the sappers. Comparatively, Zulu's got 1 grenadier squad and a Starstorm. I get wanting some packs, but I think he just has left himself too understaffed infantry-wise.
Initializing interrogation. Intelligence gathered.
So in my opinion, Pioneers doing some interrogation as well there. Threatening to use that blow torch in ways it's not supposed to be used. Sturmpanzer hits his second Sturmpanzer, of course, coming north side. Crusader rolling in here. And there you go, caught him with a blinding shot. The Crusader's crew is having a hell of a time of it. 61 to 379. Crusader, though, does escape here. Nearly called in, starts pushing forwards. Stars assault there, unleashed. We've got so many British forces that just need help on. And direct on the enemy force. Almost taking me out there. Close calls here for Zulu all over the place. Granny's flanking in, only be met here with the crocodiles. Gun, and there you go. In the center, things are getting more uncomfortable here. We got 59 to 379 here.
A pack gun has been knocked out.
Pack's white. Zulu's situation is steadily deteriorating now.
Leaflet bombs are airborne. Deploy them where the enemy morale is weakest.
54 to 379. And they're going to tank grenade off. South side has just got a single section defending the point here.
We have only 50 points left.
49 points left. Zulu needs drastic measures to turn this around, I think. Can he manage it against the ever so wily Orangepest? Can he turn the tide for das Vaterland? The ambush machine gun here. There you go, only in front of the crocodile, taking a great spot. We want to set the machine gun up here. Sturmpanzer getting flanked with the 6-pounder guns, packed for trouble here. It's a real mess for Zulu. Grenadiers here being bloodied there and incinerated. More machine guns hitting on more overlapping fields of fire. Crocodile force for Zulu isn't being pushed as aggressive as it could be. Packs are in trouble. Flank is barely being held here by Zulu. Southern flank is actually kind of wide open. Fortunately for Zulu, Orangepest has no forces to actually commit it to that particular development.
The venerable King Tiger is standing by.
King Tiger available here for Zulu, but
we have lost control of the victory point.
can he get there in time? It's barely holding on here. Meanwhile, Orangepest bring up more Crusader tanks. Said if Orangepest can sort of get all points now, he might be able to sort of win the match before sort of gets a chance calling the King Tiger. As what Orangepest has, a King Tiger could be a bit of a problem for him. Quick rifle grenade here off here. Crocodile and 4-6-pounder gun Sturmpanzer heavily damaged eventually. Almost got the Sturmpanzer ace. And the Sturm is down. Sturmpanzer's not looking too good here, Pack's in trouble. And there go racing with the Crusaders. Orangepest senses opportunity, charges in here. Going for the gaps in Zulu's lines. Ripping through his guns. Decimating his weapons. Starstorm wiped out. Massive blow here to Zulu. At this point, the situation, I think, is beyond salvation for Zulu. Calling in more fear propaganda, but it's just too little too late at this point, I think, to have any significant impact. So with that, yeah, it is game over. Game over. Victory of Orangepest, a loss for Zulu, an impressive fight for the good part of it. But in the end, I think Zulu was in part, I think, constrained by a significant lack of infantry. And I also think the Sturmpanzers were a bit of an overcommitment after a certain point. Still, really nice fight there. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. This is Imperial Ancient Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.